Hey folks, welcome to my channel. If you're curious about the world of Python programming, you have come to the right place. I'm Shagnik Sarkar and I'm thrilled to be your instructor in this coding journey. We will be covering everything from the absolute basics to some really cool stuff like designing your own web applications and automating daily tasks with Python. So now let's dive into the PDF that I've created for you guys. So here's the PDF I've created for you guys. So the first question that comes to your mind is, what is programming? Programming is nothing but just a way to communicate with computers, to give it instructions and tell it what to do and how to do it. A computer is a very dumb machine. It is nothing without software and programs. It is just a piece of metal. Hence, we learn programming and tell computers what to do, what we are very slow at. That is computation. Okay, so if I ask you what is 5 plus 6, you will immediately say 11. Now how about 9,000 into 7,000, or a much bigger number than that? You will calculate that value, but it will take you a very long time. So the basic difference between human beings and computers is that computers can perform calculations at a much faster pace than human beings. So now let us see what exactly is Python. Python is a dynamically typed general purpose programming language that supports object-oriented programming approach as well as a functional programming approach. So for the timing, I just want you to remember these terms, as I will be discussing these terms in a future video. Okay, so and the next point is, Python is an interpreted and a high-level programming language. An interpreted languages means which is executed line by line. It is not compiled like C. And the last point is, it was created by a man named Guido van Rossum in 1989. Actually, the creation of Python began in 1989 and was eventually completed in 1991. So now let us see what are the features of Python. This is my favorite one. Python is a very simple and easy to understand language. It is just like plain English with a little bit of syntax here and there. Now the next point is also very interesting. It is interpreted language and a platform independent, which makes debugging very easy. Now let me explain you this term, platform independent. So suppose if you write a code in Python code in Windows, it can easily be run in Linux as well as Mac, and vice versa. And can you imagine that Python is free? It is open source. Can you believe that? The next point is, Python provides a very big library support. You can't imagine how big the Python library is. So basically, suppose you have encountered an error during your code. Okay, so many people are creating new projects using Python that your error might have already been solved by some other person on the internet, and and the solution might have been posted by them on some online forums or so. So your problem is just solved by looking at the solution they provided. So it is a very big plus point that Python has over other languages. It provides it a big edge over other languages. And do you know that it is also possible to integrate other programming languages within Python? For example, C can be very easily linked with Python. We will see it in the future videos how to do it practically. Okay, so now let us see what is Python used for. Python is used in data visualization to create plots and graphical representations. Python is also used in data analytics to analyze and understand raw data for insights and trends to help increase sales and increase profits also. It is also used in data science and AI and machine learning. You may have heard these terms. These are very trendy right now. To simulate human behavior and to learn from past data without hard coding. It can also be used to create web applications, which we will be doing in a future video. It will be very interesting.
So stay tuned for that. Okay, so it can also be used to handle databases. uh, there are certain frameworks such as Django framework, which is used to design web applications. It is very interesting. So the last point is it is also used in businesses and accounting to perform complex mathematical operations along with qualitative and quantitative analysis. So I hope you enjoyed my video. This is all for today. Thank you.
But hey, this isn't me talking to you. I want this to be a two-way street. Curious about something? Want to know how something works? Fantastic! Share down in the comments below, share your ideas, and let's build a strong community together. Hit that subscribe button and join me on this coding journey. Together, you and me will unravel the mysteries of Python and have a ton of fun along the way. Thanks for stopping by, and remember, with a curious mind and a bit of code, anything's possible. Catch you in the next video.